My adventure story is one that is centered around a changing in my life, one that shifted away from worrying about what everyone else wanted me to do and what everyone else wanted from me to doing what I thought was right and pursuing my dreams. So I was on a trip to San Diego with my uncle and my brother junior year of high school. I had recently just started dating my first serious girlfriend. We were together for about 4 months and things were going really well, and the day before we left she broke up with me. So as normal, most relationships we were trying to work through it, but I was leaving for San Diego, so it became really difficult. And I remember that really impacting the trip and making it very difficult in order to have a good time while we were there. So while we were there, one specific moment I remember was we went out to a burger joint, my brother and my uncle, and so while we were there, I was pretty upset and miserable because of the way things were going. It was about 3 days in, and so I was pretty upset and miserable, and my uncle and my brother could tell. So once we got back in the car, she actually called me and she was complaining about, oh, I'm upset, I need you, this and that. And so I tried to talk through it with her, and it didn't really work, and we didn't really accomplish anything. But in the middle of that conversation, I remember thinking to myself that there was nothing that I could do about this, and that there was nothing that was going to get better from this situation. So I realized in that moment that it was really important for me to focus on myself and focus on everything that I really wanted to do and things that I wanted to pursue in life. So for the next 2 days while we were in San Diego, I didn't talk to her at all. And I made sure that I really focused on making sure that I was happy and making sure that what I could control was handled, and what I could control was making sure that I was happy and making sure that what needed to be done could get done. So I try to carry that throughout life with me and throughout everything that I do, and in terms of every other adventure that I might take for the rest of my life. Now, one product that I really remember from this is actually Kia. We were driving a Kia Optima around all for the whole week while we were there. So I really remember being in the car, and I remember listening to the radio songs, and they would remind me of her, and I would get really upset. And this whole adventure goes through, and it's all linked to different things like driving around San Diego. The weather was beautiful, but I still couldn't get myself to be happy. I just felt miserable and upset all the time. So I realized that throughout that entire adventure, that being happy and making sure that you put yourself in a place to succeed was one of the most important things to me. I felt like as long as I put myself in a position to succeed, in a position to keep myself moving forward, that nothing could stop me. And that's why the trip to San Diego really helped transition myself and really helped me understand where I was going in life. And I basically felt like from that point on, I could turn any mood that I wanted to, from sadness to happiness, or that I could move, or I could change myself and mold myself to be whatever I wanted to be, and do whatever I wanted to do, and pursue anything that I wanted to do in life. So I felt like that was a really awesome story, and um, a story that really impacted me and changed the way that I feel about myself and the way that I'll continue to approach life.